Hey guys, we just wanted to apologize again that we filmed this video in the wrong ratio because we had just got back from shopping and wanted to get this video done really quick so we could post it today, and we forgot to put it in landscape instead of portrait or whatever. So, we apologize, but hope you liked the video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Hey y'all, welcome back to You've Got Dolls, a mother-daughter
YouTube channel where we talk all things doll and life related.
Today I wanted to talk about how we pay for our American Girl doll collecting habit. I actually saw someone posting on, I think it is AGIG Secrets, I believe is the account. And they were talking about how they had accrued during COVID. And I think you collected a lot of Squishmallows during COVID too. I think we were all looking for something to help us cope and feel better. And, we would look forward to shopping as something that kind of took us away from all the bad stuff that was going on. But this person had accrued, like $20,000 in debt, credit card debt, collecting American Girl dolls. And it can be whatever. It could be Squishmallows or, purses or
just any collection.
Yeah. So, but I try really hard to not go in debt, over my collecting. We have a house. I have a husband who he wouldn't let me do that, right? No. So, okay, so I pay for my collecting by collecting. I think my favorite part of collecting American Girl dolls is doll hunting. And y'all have seen that. I have a lot of videos where we go, like, our Chicago vlog where we went to the basement. I didn't buy anything there to resell, but I often am shopping to things to resell. I think that's something we enjoy doing together, right?
Yes.
You like to go with me on those.
Yeah.
So that's how I pay for my American Girl stuff. I don't just buy American Girl dolls. I buy, what all do we get?
Barbie, Rainbow High,
Monster High,
just
dolls. Any kind of doll that I think, any kind of toy. And not even that. I buy, all kinds of random things. I've bought clothes to resell. I've actually bought clothes on clearance. We had a dirt cheap store here. And sometimes you can get, things that are really inexpensive and resell those. But we go to yard sales. We love thrifting. Anywhere we go, we typically will go to Goodwill, right?
Yes. Or really just any thrift stores or garage sales or flea markets, just any.
Once Upon a Child,
consignment, just all of the above, really, that are close to us.
But the key to that is that I buy things that I know something about. And I think you have to be knowledgeable to know, okay, this Barbie might, selling for $2 at a yard sale might be worth $15 or $20. I do think that you have to educate yourself on things that are selling well, things that you can make money on. My rule of thumb is if I can double, I'll say it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I can double my money, then I'm gonna buy it.
It's basically double or nothing.
Yes.
If you can't double or go over that, then there's really no reason to buy to resell.
And things that I have bought from American Girl that maybe I don't love. If there's something that's coming out that I like better, then I will sell something that I bought even from American Girl, and sell that to fund something new. Like I want one of the Harry Potter trains, train cars that just came out. And so today, when we're recording this, people are posting pictures and videos of all of the new back to school things that are hitting, I guess, this week. I don't think you've seen those yet, have
No,
you?
I haven't.
So we just had the something Navy collab. All the kids stuff came out. We have the Harry Potter stuff. It is just non-stop. American Girl's releasing stuff, major releases. And you can't, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot afford to buy everything that they release. I wish I could. But I really love buying secondhand. It's just fun. We love doll hunting. So sometimes I don't buy new stuff from American Girl because I'm like, I would really rather save that money and try and find stuff secondhand at, these consignment sales or, something like that, because it's something we do together and we enjoy. So I sell on Mercari. I know I've seen a lot of y'all do that as well. I've never sold on eBay. So I know some of y'all do that. I'm sure that it's very similar to Mercari.
A lot of people in our comments say that they use Facebook Marketplace as well.
And that's true. So I buy a lot off of Facebook Marketplace, and that is a huge place where I buy stuff to resell, because people usually are, it's not collectors. They're just getting rid of their kids' stuff. That and yard sales, I think, are great local places. I would sell something big on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't like the meetup. I like Mercari because I can send it off, and then I don't have to worry about it. Honestly, the bigger stuff, I'll donate. We have a Habitat for Humanity store like 5 minutes from our house. I've donated some of the bigger stuff, given stuff to neighbors. Remember, we gave an entire dollhouse to our neighbors that had little girls. So I guess what I'm saying is the big stuff I typically don't sell on Facebook Marketplace. And I think typically Facebook Marketplace is a place where people are expecting cheap prices. Maybe it's not collectors as much, I guess. So, but I think Mercari is kind of cheap. Stuff's selling kind of cheap right now. I mean, I've told her, because I need to make money. I need to sell some stuff because there's a lot of things coming out right now, like all the new back to school stuff and the Harry Potter stuff. And we all know there will be all of the collector's dolls for the holidays that will be coming out. All of that stuff will be hitting in the next few months. So I need to have some money and I need to make some room. But prices are really cheap right now on Mercari. So I think there's kind of just a flood of people selling things. Like I said, I like to make a profit. I like to buy cheaply and then sell at least at 50%, because that's how you make the money to be able to buy things. But so I think what I'm saying is that I would encourage y'all to think about other ways to fund your collecting besides going in debt, because as my husband, her dad always says, they're just pieces of plastic, right? And we know that they're not. As collectors, we know that they're not. But that's kind of his statement. He's kind of like, don't get too emotionally into it. Don't put yourself in a bad place. Don't put yourself financially in a bad place over pieces of plastic, is what his point is. So I think that's valid, don't you?
Yeah, because it's It really is just pieces of plastic. You still have to afford like food and
Taylor Swift.
well, no, that's not a necessity everyone needs.
But the point of that, me saying that though, is that experiences, I would sell probably my whole collection for experiences with you, you know,
Yes.
to be able to do that. Those doing things with people you love and having fun and having those experiences so much more important than going in debt over things. They're just things. So, I mean, do you have any suggestions on how people could fund their without going in debt?
I think everything you said is very valid and true, and I think you covered pretty much all of it. But I would say that maybe instead of making or selling stuff to make money for a specific item, sell stuff constantly, or like you have a like selling schedule. So then you have money saved up for if something comes out in the future that you may not know about right now, but you have money saved up for stuff like that.
Yes. The way that I am able to save money is that I have to stay off of Mercari and like shop Goodwill, because I will find something that I want to buy. So it's really hard to not buy stuff. If you are like me and you're like, oh, that's such a good price on something. You have to be really focused on, okay, I'm saving for some particular thing. So that's what helps me to actually save money instead of buying all kinds of things. American Girl gives us because they sell out of things, and we have this fear of missing out. So I think it's a marketing thing that they do, and we're like, oh my gosh, I have to buy this because what if I miss it? For the most part, I think that's okay. I've gone and collected so many of the old Pleasant Company and Truly Me Girl of the Year things. Years and years and years ago, they stopped selling those. I've still been able to get them, so things are out there.
Yeah.
And one thing that we do, like my collection is too big right now. We're talking about like the major purge. And one way that we're able to do that is we just pile everything together.
Yes.
We make a big pile of like we have. I'm fixing to start going through the clothing in my closet overfloweth. So I've got to get rid of some clothes. You know, I have this chest has like my historical collections. They're all separated, a drawer for each doll, and that works perfect. Addie, she's in her trunk. So all of like the Truly Me and random things and stuff is in that closet, and it's too much. We're gonna go through that entire closet and be like, okay, which of these do I like better? This one or this one? I think that's a great way. And I also do that with dolls. Like if I have two that are similar, I'll be like, okay, I could use each of these for whatever I would need it for. So which one do I like better? And then I can really narrow down my collection by doing that with several dolls. I do think that I feel a need to have just a few special dolls. I think that that's the way to do it. Like I have too many. It's overwhelming, and it's not fun for me whenever I don't have those special dolls. So I think if you can do that, if you can focus on, you know, I really just want the historicals and their best friends, and then, or, you know, I really want just the Girl of the Year. Like I've kind of stopped with Girl of the Year.
Yeah. Last one you got was like Corinne, and then you sold her.
Well, I gave her away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
you did give it away.
Yeah, her and Gwen. So the last Girl of the Year that I have and collected is Joss. And I love her. I love her collection. So I haven't really wanted any others since then. I think I bought one thing from Kira's collection. couple things of clothing for Corinne. So maybe I'll love this next one that comes out. But yeah, Girl of the Year is not a big thing for me. I like the historicals and the older stuff more. I've been collecting all the Truly Me's. Like, I'd love to have like 1 through 20, like the girls with the bangs. But I don't want them all. It's just too much. So you have to stop and say, I don't need all of them. So where's my focus? I would love to have just a create your own, just a couple Truly Me's that I love, and display like 1 through 20 in my historicals, and then that's it. That's kind of my goal. But as she knows, whenever I start going through them, I'm like, oh, it's so cute though.
Yeah, she gets too emotionally attached to them.
I do. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, if I can't sell them for a decent price, I might as well just keep them.
Yeah.
I keep thinking at some point the market will get a little bit better again. So I'm not sure why. I think the economy kind of, it's hard. People are struggling right now. So, but yes, I mean, you could drive for Uber on the weekend. We Ubered in Chicago. It was amazing. So there are things, if you're in debt, there are things you can do to get yourself out, but there are ways that you can pay for your collecting. I love thrifting. I love going shopping, looking for them. So the way that I can keep that part of me happy is to sell the stuff that we buy whenever we're shopping. So it's a win-win. It enables me to be able to buy the other things. So, oh, my hair. It's 100 degrees. We're in Arkansas. It's so hot, y'all.
That will get cut out. You don't need to be ranting about something that doesn't need to be ranted about.
It matters, though.
No,
it's so hot.
They don't know. It could be winter time where we are. It doesn't matter, Mommy. Stop.
But I think they like just regular conversation. But
Just,
that's why my hair looks so bad.
If you're done, finish up the video.
Right. So what do I say something to wrap it up?
Yes. You can't just say, "Oh, we're done." You have to wrap it. Go.
So, but do I say like be sure and? Or are you gonna say? I'll let you say that stuff. You're good at that. Okay, well, I hope this is helpful, or I don't know, we just like to come on and chat sometimes. It's the mother-daughter vlog, so
Stop. If you say vlog, I will literally slap you. This is not a vlog. A vlog is when you are out in public filming something. This is a sit-down talk.
Okay. Well, thanks for listening. I hope you guys found this informative in some way, just sharing some of the things that we do to afford this very expensive hobby. So thanks for listening in.
Bye.